Hey guys, Gray's TV and Appliance, back with another video. I will roll in some footage. I've been using this all week. The company HAISSTRONICA reached out to us, let me pick out a few tools that interested me, and asked me to do a review on. Like I said, I've been using the tools all week. I will throw in some footage at the end of this video just to show it in action. But what we have here is a dedicated crimping tool. This particular tool comes with the case. You can Velcro strap the tool in. Has a D-ring and a connector to hang it off your tool bag, and then a couple pouches up front, just elastic to hold the crimping dies. I opted out for this little kit here. It comes with 6 crimping dies, and I got them labeled up here. Very impressed with this tool, actually. Like I said, I've been using it all week, and for the price and the quality, you can't really beat it, guys. They're available on Amazon, Walmart. I will have an affiliate link in the video description if you guys want to check it out or are in need of such a tool. I've always just used just a regular crimping tool slash cutter. I've had this for years. I've never had a dedicated crimping tool that you can actually change the dies. I've seen them. I've always been I've always steered away from them just because the ones I've seen, this was years ago, you always needed a separate tool to change the dies in the front, maybe a little Allen wrench or something or other. This guy just has buttons underneath, which like I said, I'll throw in some footage of me changing the dies. It's you push a button on top, button on bottom, dies pull out. Only time you'd need a tool on this guy is to adjust the your crimp level. You know, I just left it at the factory setting, but there are adjustments if it's crimping too hard or not enough. You can fine-tune this guy. It is ratcheting. What else? Very well constructed. I have crimped, I believe the biggest I went was 8-gauge wire, just for a car battery. Actually, it was for a boat motor, but just crimped some 8-gauge around one of these guys here. I got some examples, like I said. I'll do a couple crimps on this video, but I'll throw in some footage here at the end of it if you want to see everything it does. But these particular guys, I don't use them. You know, these are the ones that you put the wire in and put it in a vise and smash them down. However, this guy does come with the open barrel terminals. This die right here, it actually is made for these connectors. Here's an example. This is what they look like. You put the wire in. Usually, like I said, vice grips are a vice, but when you actually use the dedicated tool for them, it will fold it over perfectly. Same thing. This one I actually crimped to a wire, just making a couple little test jumper leads. It will do insulated, non-insulated, the solar terminals, which I don't have any of those. I haven't tried those. I have done the ferrules, I have done the non-insulated, I've done the butt connectors. I've done them all. Everything in my arsenal here we've done. So yeah, like I said, I got a couple things set up here. Let me cut this real quick, and we'll do a couple crimps jobs, and like I said, at the end I will throw in a video throughout the week of me doing various tasks with this tool. And I must say, for the price, this kit with 6 dies, you are under $50 on Amazon. So you can't really beat that price for what you're getting here. It has a release button. If you get, you know, halfway down, or maybe you've crimped enough, that's enough, you can release it and just push it forward. I've never heard of this brand. That little tape there, that's just my labeling. It's been riding in my tool bag all week, and like I said, been doing a lot of work with it. But yeah, let me cut this, and I'll come right back and do a couple crimps, and then we'll get this video uploaded. And like I said, this is will be marked paid promotion, and I will have an affiliate link if you guys need something like this. The company sent it out to me. I told them I'd give them my honest feedback, and that's what they're gonna get. So far, no failures, and it has crimped and done exactly as advertised. So let me cut it here, and we'll come right back and do a couple crimps, and that should be it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want to keep this video going, like I said, I will throw in a bunch of footage of it in action. I'm not gonna bore you with changing all the dies and doing all this, but I'll do a couple just to show you what it can do. Like I said, here's how easy you can change the dies. They are all numbered. I just wrote on the little pamphlet that it comes with the numbers so I can match them up. H5 is this one. You can't mix them up. There's a groove cut in these dies. They only go in one way. And then this one's pretty easy because blue. All right, we're gonna stick our little guy in here and crimp away. Let's see how it likes it here. That's pretty good. That went all the way down, and it should release, which it did. Perfect crimp every time, just like it's done all week long. Just use the dies that it specifies here. Now, I did use the heat shrink insulated terminal, the H1 dies. I left these in, and I've used them on the insulated, and this one is made for the insulated one. It crimps here, it crimps in the middle, and then you just move it over and do the other side. But it will hold, you know, if you're joining two wires, it will hold it together, which is very nice. And then we just come on in here, whoop, and here we go. We get to use the release button. I didn't like the position, so we're gonna move it. We're gonna get it about right there. And there it is. Perfect joinment of the wires. We got a ring terminal, so with that one, we're on this particular guy. I like the rings because I just screw into an alligator clip or put it around a terminal. I'm just making a little test lead here just so I got some type of fusible link in there. Figured I'd use it in a real world application. Just an example. I'm going to cut these off. I don't like these particular guys that just fold over, so I was just showing that it could do that. And then let's just swap out the dies here. Switch here, we got to do the other one, so let's get it where we want it here. This one's gonna be a red one. What did we just do? We just did a blue one, so let's do a red here. We're just gonna put it where we want it in the die. Make sure our wire's in there, and give it a go. I could probably back this off, but that's all right. It looks good. The set of dies here. That's what I got set up here to do today. All right, where are my non-insulated ones at? Here we go. Non-insulated ring terminals. I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be about the first one or second one, maybe. Let's see. I haven't done any of these today. I know I've done them throughout the week, but I think the second one is where I like that one. Let's see what it does. Perfect. Non-insulated crimp connector. It forms it on the sides. Does the perfect crimp there right in the center where it's supposed to be, and absolutely perfect. If I had it in the wrong spot or it slipped, I just hit that release button and start over. But very well constructed, and like I said, the The main feature was the quick release and how easy it is to change the dies. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I mean, well, why not? Let's do one more. Let's just pull these guys out. These were the H4s. Let's do the H2s. These only go in one way, so you can't really mess it up, guys. Let's see what we got here. H2s are going in, and yeah, I mean, the machining is impeccable. They're labeled 1.5, 2.5, whatever size little ferrules you have, or whatever. But yeah, it is pretty nice, guys. All right, that one I think we're gonna go. Oh, let's see where it fits here. That's probably about a 2.5, I'm gonna say. Let's see if it likes it. Yeah, I could probably go one small. I mean, that's crimped, but if you wanna, let's do the other one at a. Let's do the other one at a. That was a 2.5, so let's do it at a meter. Let's see what that does. Crimp her down. Yeah, I like that one better. That's on the 2mm setting, crimped. You can cut them little wires off on the end here, but yeah, I mean, you could even go down smaller if you want to. If you want the ends of that guide crimped. HAISSTRONICA did send this out to me. I like the whole kit. You can buy this just the crimping tool. You can buy additional dies. I don't know, you know, like I said, this set will handle all of my crimping needs for sure, and then some. Honestly, I would probably use the top three. H1, H5, and H4 are gonna be my main guys. These I don't really use. The open barrel terminals, I'm not a fan of them. If I have them and I just, you know, gonna make some test cords or for around the shop, I'll use them just because. Ferrules, maybe. If I got a bunch of speaker wire or something, just for testing, and I'm tired of pull out the wire and it's all frayed, just to keep the wire in one place, or plug in some smaller terminals, I'll use them. And I have never used any of the female male terminals and solar connections, but that die is H3, and like I said, guys, it's performed as advertised, and I'll throw in some footage of it, of using it throughout the week. Thanks for watching Gray's TV and Appliance Repair, and like I said, I will have an affiliate link in the description, and stay tuned. I have one, I guess it's technically a couple more products from them. We'll continue this little project actually with that product, because it goes hand in hand. They have wire strippers, wire crimping stuff. I'm gonna actually buy their wire strippers, give them a shot. So alright, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Ordered the crimping tool. It is the what do you get, 6 dies with it. So here it is, and it has, is this the one I want to, yes, 2-year warranty. So you get the wire crimping tool and 6 crimping dies, and they're all numbered, and you get a little card with it that shows what each die is for, and yeah, I must say, very well machined. You have a release button just in case you don't crimp it all the way down. You know, say you get here and like, oh shoot, I got it in the wrong spot. You can release it. No tool to change the dies. I love that. You got a little button here to release. Pops it out really nice for you. Pretty much bomb proof. You can't put them in the wrong way. Bottom, very, like I said, there's room here for something else. Maybe you want to carry a wire stripper, which they do sell those as well. I am actually going to buy one of those because I am impressed with this actually. HAISSTRONICA. This you can tuck in or leave out if you want to carry it on your bag. I'm throwing this in the tool bag, guys, like for real. Be my most common, even though it says it's for the non-insulated terminals. I like the way that this crimps the insulated terminals. Let's grab some terminals here. This is my it's a wine cooler. I don't have it cooling. Better not be. Oh yeah, shoot, it is. Yeah, anytime the power goes out, it automatically goes to cooling. I just turn it off and use the lighting, and it's perfect for pack out because you can slide them out, and also the one side you can see what's in there. But anyway, let's grab a few terminals here and show you guys the performance of a dedicated crimping tool. This doesn't count. This is a crimping tool for the Cat 5 wire, so I don't have a, like I said, a dedicated crimping tool with interchangeable dies. I've never bought one because I've looked at the Klein one and I looked at the Greenlee one, and they are in the triple digits, usually $100 plus, where you can get this. This whole kit, if I had to buy it, is $41.99 on Amazon right now. And like I said, you're getting the tool, the case, and 6 dies. Can't beat it. For what this, after feeling it and using it, I actually took it on a job today. But this is what it's for. It's for the, and I know, yeah, this wire's long, but anyway, you'll just, we're looking at the crimping ability, but this is what these dies are for. It's for the non-insulated terminals. So let's see what it looks like. Let's see how it does right about there. So I'm just gonna place it in there. Whoops. And like I said, if you don't like the position, hit the release button and you can move it wherever you want it, but I'm gonna stick him about right there. And let's get, and they've got something. They got a winner here. Thanks for watching Gray's TV and Appliance. We'll see you on the next one. It's on these insulated ones. They have the red, blue, and yellow. So we're gonna put it in the red one. And I've made no adjustments to this. It's the way it came. So, and we're just gonna crimp down, and then when it goes all the way, it releases. And there it is, and yet another perfect crimp. So like I said, I got videos from this earlier in the week. I think I've made a video, I got it Monday, so at least 3 other videos of just going through the pacing probably. And this guy's gonna be right there. He's gonna blend right in with the Vice-Grip brand addition to that bag. That's exactly what that needed. These little side weird pockets that kind of flop open, that's what that needed. So that